Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your source for the latest scoop on all things 1000 LB Sisters. Today, we're diving into the aftermath of Amy Slaton's incredible weight loss journey and exploring whether she's facing money problems. After shedding 176 pounds, Amy Slaton from 1000 LB Sisters doesn't appear to be financially well off, and there are indications of potential money troubles. In Season 5 of the show, Amy parted ways with Michael Halterman, her husband, with whom she has two sons, Gage and Glenn Halterman. The split was due to Michael's lack of help around the house. He wouldn't even take care of both kids simultaneously. Consequently, Amy was always with at least one child, never getting a real break. Amy went through traumatic events that led to her split with Michael during 1000 LB Sisters Season 5. One of these incidents involved money. Michael refused to give Amy her own bank card for shopping, displaying unusual control over the debit card, which raises financial concerns. Was he worried about overspending? Perhaps there was another reason behind his denial of access to the card, but his behavior was peculiar. His actions paved the way for their breakup, with many feeling he got what was coming to him. Was the bank card issue about Amy and Michael Slaton's money problems? Things escalated when Amy needed to buy baby formula, and Michael refused to give her access to her own bank card, which led to a heated and somewhat frightening situation. Tempers rose, and Amy reached her breaking point with her peculiar husband. Not only was he of little assistance with their highly energetic children, caring for two kids under 2 is no small task, but Michael's controlling behavior seemed unsettling. Amy's his wife, not his child, so why would he feel that he had the right to deny her access to her debit card? It was mind-boggling. Did his fears about money drive these weird decisions? Following the season, Amy received a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. Individuals with this mental health condition are sometimes susceptible to overspending. In bipolar I, during a manic episode, individuals may experience heightened confidence and stimulation. Essentially, during these highs, they feel great and engage in spending, assuming they'll figure out how to cover the bills later. They may heavily rely on credit cards and rack up significant expenses. This could have been one of the factors contributing to Britney Spears' financial struggles, given that she also lives with bipolar disorder. It's reasonable to assume that if Michael and Amy were financially well off, he wouldn't be so adamant about controlling the bank card. While his refusal to give her access might have been about control, it's also possible they were struggling financially. He might have been meticulously monitoring their expenses, watching every penny closely. Amy and Tammy Slaton never had money while they were growing up. Some families have money and others don't. On 1000 LB Sisters, Amy and Tammy described themselves as dirt poor. Their difficult upbringing laid the groundwork for the weight issues they continue to face today. Despite losing a considerable amount of weight, they are still technically overweight. With time, they may reach healthy weight ranges for their heights. Growing up, their mother Darlene, often distant and cold with her daughters, was frequently away working multiple jobs to make ends meet. With little to spare, Amy and Tammy found themselves alone at home, often resorting to cheap and unhealthy foods. Their circumstances, dictated by poverty, didn't offer much choice. Now, these women face ridicule from online trolls. Instead of delving into the root causes of Amy and Tammy's obesity, which may not be entirely their fault, critics attack them. Amy is shamed for her homemaking skills and parenting, while Tammy faces criticism for her appearance, including her missing tooth and excess skin. Although they have some supportive fans, there are those who are relentlessly cruel. Tammy has battled suicidal thoughts due to her weight, while Amy grapples with mental health issues.